Breaking news from Juba. A major diplomatic shift is underway. The Netherlands has just announced it will shut down its embassy in South Sudan's capital, Juba, sending shockwaves through the region. Why now? And what does it mean for South Sudan's future? In a dramatic move to cut 25 million euros from its foreign affairs budget, the Dutch government is closing 5 embassies, including Juba, and 2 consulates across the globe. But this isn't just about cost-cutting. In a letter to Parliament, Dutch Foreign Minister Caspar Veldkamp cited rising global instability, shifting power dynamics, and high security risks, especially in cities like Juba and Tripoli. This is no ordinary budget cut. It comes just weeks after Germany and Norway temporarily closed their embassies in South Sudan, raising a chilling question: is the world slowly turning its back on South Sudan? International politics expert Dr. Abraham Kuol Nyuon calls it a wake-up call. He urges the South Sudanese government to act swiftly, rebuild trust, strengthen diplomacy, and prevent further international disengagement.
I would like to reiterate that, in fact, if this news that is coming about the closure of the Embassy of Netherlands in South Sudan is really true, this is something that the government should take as a concern, because I am not sure about the rationale or the reason for the closure of the embassy, but this is an indication of diplomatic turmoils which could send a very different signal to the other embassies and missions within the Republic of South Sudan. And this is an alarm raising which should show other partners or other missions or embassies as well as consulate within the Republic of South Sudan that something is not working well. And because something is not working well, the other governments and embassies will follow suit soon. Therefore, I would like to recommend to the government of South Sudan to look into the case of Netherlands embassy closing. If it is something associated with the government of South Sudan, then they should take a lead of trying to mend that spoiled relationship. If it is something within the Netherlands government, then the government of South Sudan should appreciate the diplomatic relations with the Netherlands and look forward for future working together by even saying Netherlands will continue to cooperate between the government of Netherlands and the government of the Republic of South Sudan.
Since 2011, the Netherlands has stood as a key ally in peacebuilding and development. Now, with its sudden exit, fears are growing that a diplomatic vacuum could deepen South Sudan's instability at a time of fragile peace. Is South Sudan being left behind? And who will step in to fill the gap? Meanwhile, a glimmer of continuity. The United States Embassy in Juba remains open. Despite heavy staff reductions, U.S. Ambassador Michael J. Adler has confirmed their mission is still active, even as a leaked State Department document reveals that South Sudan is among nearly 30 nations under review for future embassy closures. Ambassador Adler stressed that no final decision has been made and reaffirmed America's commitment to peace, urging South Sudan's leaders to honor their promises and keep dialogue alive. This comes at a time of growing global diplomatic shakeups, with the fate of many embassies hanging in the balance. That's all for now. For the latest updates on this developing story and more from South Sudan and beyond, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, share, and hit the notification bell. This is South Sudan 24, bringing you stories that matter.